is the third Wednesday of the month, so what is today?
Health
Talk Wednesday. So Health Talk Wednesday is brought to you by Resource for Care, and I mentioned earlier what we do. And I met our speaker at an event, and also read about the organization in the Collierville magazine because they won an award from their corporate office. And I understand it was a surprise when they went to the corporate meeting. So if you've ever owned a business and been part of a franchise, it's a super big deal. How many franchises do you think they have across the country?
How many McDonald's?
Yes.
Or owner-operators?
Owner-operators.
Owner-operators, I'm going to say about 1,300.
1,300. So out of 1,300, this gentleman and his staff won this award.
Wow.
Yeah. So Connie comes to us today to talk not just about what she has available, but also what does it do for us if we continue to work past quote-unquote retirement age? Because there's statistics out there that show when you are leaving a career or changing jobs and not going to that job every day, it really has a significant impact, not only on your physical health, but your mental health. So Connie's going to talk to us. Connie Horton's going to talk to us about, what's the benefits of working past quote-unquote retirement age.
Okay.
And Connie, why don't you come up and tell us a little bit about you? Jump right in.
I've got a few notes in case I forget. My name's Connie Horton. A little bit about me is I started at McDonald's in 1976.
Wow.
And I have only filled out one application in my entire life. So McDonald's is something I've always loved working there. And one of the things that I loved about it is I didn't have a very good childhood growing up. So I didn't really have a family. But when I went to McDonald's, it became a family. And it's always been a family. We call our company our McFamily. We take care of each other. We look at it. We share anything that happens. We share it with each other. So that's what drives me. I could have retired. Well, I was going to retire until I met Alex, and he had the same passion that I had. And so I said, well, we can do this. So I joined him and helped him grow. He's from Chicago originally, and he worked for the corporation until the man that I worked for, Fred Tillman, who owned 68 McDonald's, he sold them to the corporation. And he sold them off to different owners. So there's different owners all over Memphis. And Alex bought 2 of them. And in 5 years, less than 5 years, I think 4.5 years, he grew from 2 McDonald's to 8, which is pretty exceptional in the situation. But that's because we put people first. McDonald's is not a hamburger business. It's a people business. We're there to support, promote, help, and bring out the best of people. What I've seen is in my career is people that have worked at McDonald's after retirement, they love it because, number one, we have flexible schedules. Say they just want to work mornings. Let's say they just want to work 3-4 hours. We're okay with that. What if you only want to work weekends? We're good with that. We will work around whatever they need. If they want to work, hello. So we got flexible schedules. We provide free meals. And I just recently started working more a little bit from the house than being in the stores. And I'm telling you, my grocery bill has gone up. Because I'm not getting that sandwich every day. So my grocery bill has gone up. Which for seniors on a limited income, that means a lot. It means a lot. And some of our most cherished people have been with us forever. And it gives them something to do. You talk to them and they say, well, I would be just sitting at the house. Let's get you out of the house. Depression is a major issue with elderly people. Being around people, being around a McFamily will just brighten your whole entire day. Some of the things that well, this is what I want to share this first. We are not a team because we work together. We are a team because we respect, trust, and care for each other. And there's no doubt in my mind that the company I work for, we care for each other. So I got my support team here. They would not let me go about doing this by myself. There's some other things that even if they don't work at McDonald's, they just need to get out of the house. At Walmart, you know, it was always a joke. When I retire, I'm gonna be a Walmart drinker. Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but you look around Walmart, there's people that just stand there. Stand there, watch you check out. Anybody can do that. There's people that just stand around and stop. Anybody can do that. I mean, we have jobs that anybody can do. We love to have hostesses host and hostesses out in the lobby, because that makes the customers come back in. Something that irritates the fire out of me, and it happens in our McDonald's from time to time, and it happens a lot, is you go through drive-through and nobody ever speaks to you. Does that happen to you?
Yes.
You drive all the way around, they don't speak to you at the first window, they don't thank you, they don't even acknowledge, they just hand you the bag and the drink and pretty much say, go. That to me is just terrible. And that's some of our generation that we have. We've got, and I love that older people will say thank you. No matter what. They'll say thank you, I appreciate you coming in. They understand where their dollar's going, where your dollar's going. It's going to help pay them. So and I told Alex this when I said I'm very passionate about getting people elderly, getting them jobs. Just didn't know where to go. I'll be honest. We tried AARP, that didn't work for us. So I'm all about finding these people, letting them know that there is an opportunity. We're more than happy to accommodate them, more than happy to hire them. You know, love to help these folks, because depression, I can see it, is going to hit really hard. They've got to get out there. Even if they're not as active as they used to be, they still need to be involved. And I think that's the part that we offer. We get them involved. We care about them. Like I said, they're our family. We had recently, unfortunately, we had a management person that passed away. It infected the entire organization. And we miss her every day. We have her picture up in the store, and it's just, you know, it's traumatic. But we still carry on. But to know that you've got that kind of love and support from your executive team all the way down. I do have applications if anybody wants to share some with anybody. I also have business cards that has my personal number on there, but it also on the back has the list of McDonald's that we own, because we don't own them all. And I hate to say this, some of those are not, that we don't own, are not the ones that I would work at. Actually, I had the opportunity to work, and I said no. I'd rather go find something else, and I did. I'm probably the luckiest person in the world. I tell that I met up with Alex. But let me see if I missed anything. If anybody has any questions, I'm open for questions. Here's a joke. I got a joke. He had a joke.
Alex said we're McDonald's.
Like, I know a lot of jobs about retired people. No, I know a lot of jokes about retired people, but none of them work. And this is my favorite. I'll get to you. Sometimes I feel like throwing in the towel, but you know what that means? More laundry. Okay.
I was wondering if you have employment for taste testers on ice cream cones.
Well,
Alex, I can test those ice cream cones, that's you know how good they are.
yeah, they are good, but the weird thing about it is, the frappes and the specialty drinks have surpassed the shakes.
Interesting.
Yeah,
And our shake machines work.
and our shake machines work. This man,
Thank you for that.
if he goes into one of the stores and the shake machine doesn't work and he doesn't know why, no, that's not good. But be honest, we're having trouble getting parts. It's not that we don't wanna fix them, the supply chain. But, right now, knock on wood, all the 8 stores are working.
Good.
Yes, ma'am.
What went into getting that award, that his organization, or your organization was recognized for? What was it, what was the details on that? Why did they get it?
So it's basically that it's called the Ronald Award, and we have a Ray Kroc Award, which is top 1% of general managers.
Okay.
And with restaurants, we have about 15,000 McDonald's across the U.S. So there's only 1,500 winners, top 1%. Did I do that right? No, 150 winners.
Yes.
150 winners, top 1%. It's the same thing with the Ronald Award. It's the top 1% of owner operators. So in the case of 1,300, there was only 13 winners across the U.S. And basically, it's the entire. There's 6 franchising standards. People. I mean, we actually have a business review tomorrow, which happens every 2 years. It's like our performance review. And it's just a holistic, right? How you run operations, how you drive results, how you take care of your people, how you take care of your community, how involved your organization is on the day-to-day. Because kind of what Connie just said. I mean, you could tell when a restaurant is running well just by walking in. You feel it. You feel it. The culture, and it just the entire perspective of the business. It's the top 1%. And honestly, I've been with McDonald's for 21 years, not as many years as Connie has, but it was a big honor and a surprise because a lot of times when I've seen the winners,
Yeah.
it's like generational. It's almost like it's a great grandpa who started the business, a grandma, dad, the siblings, because 75% I would say of our owner operators are generational.
Okay.
It's the business, family business, right? So for us to accomplish that in 5 years, I would say the average has been 20 to 25 years.
Wow.
If I had to throw out a number, I don't. But so yeah, it was shocking. It was real shocking, but a great honor, and I know that the sky's the limit. We're going to continue to with the leaders that we have in our organization. It's only the beginning.
So Connie, what's your most favorite job and your least favorite job with McDonald's?
Oh, my favorite job is coming into the store and everybody looks at me and like, hey, Miss Connie, hey, how you doing? And I get to say, how you doing? And it's working with the people. And also being able to see something in somebody that they don't know they have. That's my most rewarding thing over the years. I've seen crew people, and I would say, they're going to be a manager, and I'm going to help them get there.
Wow, way to go.
And I have had the honor of working with a lot of people and bringing them up, whether they work at McDonald's or not. There's a lady that's a congresswoman in Minnesota that used to work for me. We're still really good friends. I don't agree with all her politics, but she doesn't represent me. But anyway, and Miss America worked for me at one time. The least favorite thing I think would be, that's hard, because I pretty much like everything I do. Would probably be something I did yesterday, just going over numbers over and over again, trying to figure out where the problem was.
Okay.
That would be my least favorite thing. But thank you for that question. That was very good.
What are some of the positions for retirees that you,
Any
Usually
position that they want, they could be a crew person, and they could be, I had a lady that worked drive-through money, she loved working drive-through money. And we, as she got older, we got her a chair, there's nothing wrong with that. We make accommodations for that. They can be a hostess, they can work french fries, whatever they're capable of doing. If they want to become a manager, we promote from within, and we also do other, but we like to promote from within. So the sky's the limit. They can do whatever they're capable and want to do.
Connie, can you give a little insight on Miss Mary and Miss Joe?
Okay?
Cause I
Well,
think
there
that'll
was,
help answer.
well, can I answer the other two questions?
Oh, sure.
There was two other questions, I think. Yes.
Connie, I was gonna ask you, you get somebody in there that doesn't have the reading that you're looking for, or the positive attitude that you have to your business. How do you address those situations, with people here that don't come with that older person's criteria for greeting people and saying hello? How do you address it? You got any secrets?
Well, I usually get to the why. Why is that? Is it something in their personality, or is it something that they don't understand? And you do some coaching, a lot of coaching, because I think it's in there somewhere. You just got to be able to find it.
that's good.
It's what I believe.
So I'll ask real quick. So you're recruiting. I mean, have you just built a reputation for that, or kind of where do you go out and seek some of these hirees?
Well, this is one of the things I'm doing. I met Mary Lou, and I really want to do more of this. I just didn't know where to go. And Mary Lou, thank you for reaching out to me and saying, hey, you can come do this. So anybody that can get me more direction, I'll be more than happy to go, because Alex will let me. Alex very involved in the community. It's not like he's not. We're always hiring. Are we understaffed? We're probably the most understaffed stores in Memphis,
No,
because we take,
most staffed, not understaffed.
well, we're the most staffed. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I said that wrong. But we are the most staffed stores in Memphis. But we're always hiring, because the more people you have and the better you wait on the customers, the sales will come. They'll pay for it. It's not, do not schedule for what you are doing, schedule for what you want to do. Build your
Very
business.
wise, very wise.
Build your business. So, we're always hiring. So, did anybody else, I thought somebody else had a question.
Actually, he asked my question, so
Okay.
you're covered.
All right, Alex, you wanted to say something?
No, so she asked about the different roles, and I
Yes.
just wanted to see if you
Oh.
could share about Miss Mary and Miss Joe, because
That's-
they went through an evolution in their roles too,
Yes.
you know?
Miss Mary works at the Trinity Commons, McDonald's on Germantown Road. I believe she works 4 days a week. She mostly does hosting by helping people with the kiosk, because not everybody can use the kiosk. I can't even go out there and figure that out. But she also does bingo, which also gets seniors out. The third Thursday of the month, or the third Wednesday of the month, she hosts bingo, and she usually has a crowd of like 20 or so people, and they have just a ball.
I love it.
And we'd love to do that in every restaurant. We also have a lady named Miss Joe, works at the Riverdale McDonald's, and she actually started at that store when it first opened. So that's been 34 years ago. She started as a prep person, prepping all the products, which that's something else they can do. They prep products. There's all kinds of stuff. But now she works drive-through money. No, drive-through present. And she loves it. She comes to work. She never misses it. She very seldom misses a day. Very seldom. Because at one point, I think last year, I said, we need to have a Miss Joe Day. Because how many people comes to work every day, consistently, and does her job and is happy about it. Let's have a Miss Joe Day. So we did. We had a Miss Joe Day, and we did presents, and everybody gave her accolades for everything she does. Which, how many people do that anymore? But we love to do stuff like that. We have fun Fridays. We do things for the Ronald McDonald House. We're always we're providing breakfast for the Ronald McDonald House. What else do we do? You're part of the Chamber of Commerce, the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, the Memphis Chamber, Collierville Chamber of Commerce,
Junior achievement.
Junior
of Memphis.
Achievement,
Yeah, we do a lot.
whatever. We're up for it. We're up for it.
Do you ever partner with any companies, like, get bingo gifts or something like that, to prizes or something?
Actually, we just buy the prizes.
Okay.
Yeah, Alex buys the prizes. Yeah.
Great leader.
That's great.
Questions?
Any other questions?
No, I think, Connie, I think one of the things that stands out is when you brought up earlier, Employee Appreciation Day.
Yeah.
When you have really Employee Appreciation Day 365 days a year, that's the reason why people are staying with your company, is how well they receive. And then, of course, then it influences customer service that they provide, et cetera, because they want to do a better job based upon your relationship that they have with your company. So congratulations. And I want to give you a round of applause. It's really refreshing.
Thank you.
You don't have to take it if you don't want to.
Can we get a picture of the three of you together? Sure. Are you too shy?
Hey, Alex, don't get stuck in your stomach, not that you're not.
Joe, you want a picture?